Sugar City Morning Show.
For them fucking problem, not mine.
Welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is a pleasure without no measure to be here in your company. Of the second of the 16th. Now, leap year, no? So we have to.
This is a leaf year, so we're the 29th day of February.
Yeah, second month. My name is Dylan Jones. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank God it is another beautiful day. I'm truly blessed to be here on a cool morning in Orange Off. The sun is out bright. The sun never do 3/4, no. But they don't got half a sun, no? They got half a moon, no?
No, those things don't apply to them, to the sun.
They got 3/4 sun, man.
No, they don't.
Full sun. Full sun, no?
But at 6 o'clock this morning, Dylan, it was the dawn was beautiful.
Oh.
It was orange, red. I took a picture of it actually.
You took a picture?
Yes, I took a
You shall
picture
be
of
done.
it.
I could post that up on the TV, man. Aye, man. Anyway, first and foremost, again, we like to say, thank God we're here. We're truly blessed. Some people never make the journey last night, Emmanuel. Yes, video gonna send that to the tech.
Yes.
Some people never make it last night. They never make the journey last night. You know, but we there.
Yes, we're here.
So we have to be
We're
thankful
here.
for that. 3 minutes after 7, we want to kick it right over to Emmanuel to lead us in that early morning, Monday morning, friends. Prayer, word of prayer.
Well, before anything else, I'd like to send the best wishes to everybody who is having a birthday today. A rather strange situation because, you know, I know some people. Neighbor, happy birthday. It's the 29th.
Which one? Left or right?
Um,
Facing we.
no, it's my neighbor.
I
I heard the mañanitas this morning, and I heard the happy birthday song. So I am taking the liberty of going on here and wishing you all the best today. Not only today, but always. Y para todas esas otras personas que también celebran sus cumpleaños, muchas felicidades. Pues hoy, gracias a Dios, aquí estamos, empezando una semana más. Hoy, como dije, es el 29 de febrero. This is a leap year, so we have that extra one day. Generally, we have 365 days in a year. But every 4 years, to make up for the difference in the rotation of the Earth, and another thing which I would have to take time out to explain at length, we have one extra day, and this has been put for February. So February 29th. It's exactly 7:04 this morning. I'd like to, like Dylan said, begin this week with a prayer. Pero sobre todo una oración de gratitud. Porque al final del día, hoy estamos vivos. Hoy estamos aquí. Y como siempre digo, we like to take a lot of things for granted. And we only remember God when things happen, when we're in a trouble. And oh God, help me. But when everything is good, we don't bother, you know? And I'm inviting you to say thanks for the good times. Padre, te damos las gracias por todas las bendiciones que nos das a diario a través de ese amor eterno que tienes para nosotros. Cuando descubrí ese amor eterno, entonces me di cuenta, se me abrieron las puertas, porque me recordaba de niño cuando hablaban del amor de Dios y el amor de Dios, y por una razón u otra no lo entendía, no lo sentía, no lo podía entender. Tan de repente un día, gracias a ti, Padre, empecé a sentir ese amor, empecé a entender ese amor. Y te lo agradezco. Padre, te doy las gracias por la vida en sí que me das, y a mis familiares y a mis amistades y a mis compañeros de trabajo, el bienestar, la buena salud, las fuerzas para poder trabajar, chambear honestamente y dignamente. Padre, te lo agradezco todo. Te pido que nos continúes bendiciendo con esa fuerza, esa buena salud para poder seguir adelante en la vida. Te agradezco también, Padre, tu misericordia, te agradezco tu amor que tienes para nosotros, te agradezco el perdón que nos ofreces absolutamente gratis a través de el cuerpo y sangre de Jesucristo. Gracias, Padre. Te pedimos que continúes bendiciéndonos a todos nosotros, a todos, para que podamos ser, también que podamos ser mejores personas, para que podamos ser menos arrogantes, más humildes, menos egocéntricos, más conscientes de la necesidad de las otras personas, más sensibles a las necesidades de las otras personas, más generosos, más amorosos. Padre, te pedimos esto de corazón, te alabamos y como siempre te pedimos también por aquellas personas que más lo necesitan, aquellas personas que están enfermas, aquellas personas que están en su casa sufriendo de una forma u otra. Padre, aquellas personas que están en las cárceles, aquellas personas que acaban de perder a un familiar o quizás están a punto de perder un familiar y se sienten perdidos, agobiados con 1000 preguntas y ninguna contestación, ninguna respuesta. Padre, llénalos de tu gracia, hazlos entender que la paz y la felicidad vienen a través de ti. Llénalos con sabiduría, Padre, para que puedan poner todos sus problemas en perspectiva y poder lograr salir de esos problemas que tienen. Padre, te bendecimos y glorificamos. Amén.
Thank you very much. Before we jump into the weather report, I just want to remind you that you can log on to us and follow us on YouTube. That's at YouTube at Sugar City Morning Show. And also follow us on Facebook at gmail.com. Listen to us on Universal Radio 88.5 FM and SCRS 103.1 FM. And call us at 302-2170 or text us at 626-4882 to be a part of the show. Like we say, the weather outside is pretty much cool and at the same time a little bit, in my view, warm, not out of the ordinary.
No, it was the walk this morning from home to here was quite nice. It wasn't cold like the other days when you walk and you actually feel your hand freeze, Dylan.
I actually, well, I don't know what road you walked this morning, but
Clark Street.
I actually felt it cold coming to work.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you seen the vehicle with there. Hello. The weather report for today, the 29th February, at 6 a.m. this morning. The general situation revealing northeasterly airflow supports a decrease in moisture. 24 forecast cloudy with sunny breaks today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers will be generally isolated. Winds will be blowing 5 to 15 knots. Sea state choppy. There's no craft warning out, no advisory out for the sea and for small craft. The further weather outlook, some cloudy spells with only isolated showers during Tuesday, then a few showers mostly along coastal areas at night. So that's on Tuesday night. Leave it rain, The temperatures for the highest today on the coast, 26 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 28 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In the hills, 21 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The lows for tonight, 23 degrees Celsius, 73 degrees Fahrenheit on the coast. Inland, 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 16 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. There will be a high tide at 7:30 a.m. That's in a couple minutes. So, if you're on the edge of the shores, just be careful, alright? And there'll be another high at 2 or 2 p.m. And a low for Tuesday, the low will be at 9:29 p.m. and a high at 2:56 a.m. on Tuesday. The sun rose this morning at 11 minutes after 6 o'clock, and the moon will rise at 11:43 p.m. The sun is set at 5:59 p.m. and the moon is set at 10:38 a.m. We bounce it over to Emmanuel to give us a report in Spanish.
And thank you, Dylan. Thank you very much. De nuevo, muy buenos días a todas las personas que nos escuchan o que nos ven a través del país de Belice. Muy buenos días y muchas gracias por la sintonía. Se lo agradecemos. Este es el reporte del tiempo para hoy, 29 de febrero. Es un privilegio que nada más cada 4 años tenemos el derecho para decir. Hoy es el 29 de febrero. Hace ratos comentaba sobre aquellas personas que nacen el 29 de febrero. Entonces nada más pueden celebrar su día, sus cumpleaños en realidad, cada 4 años. ¿Ok? Entonces, pero sin embargo, siempre buscan formas de celebrar sus cumpleaños un día antes, un día después, en realidad, pero el día verdadero para sus cumpleaños sería hoy. Conozco varias personas que sí celebran sus cumpleaños hoy, el 29 de febrero. A todas estas personas, muchas felicidades. Y ese es el reporte del tiempo. Este reporte generado a las 6 de la mañana indica que la situación general es de que un flujo de aire proveniente del noreste continúa dominando y está causando que la humedad, pues sentamos un poquito menos de humedad, entonces está provocando un poquito más de aire un poco más seco. Vamos a estar teniendo menos humedad, menos lluvia. Eso es lo que está causando este flujo del noreste. El aire del noreste siempre viene seco, así que para las siguientes 24 horas, algo nublado, con periodos de sol hoy, parcialmente nublado hoy por la noche. Chubascos estarán generalmente aislados. Los vientos provenientes del noreste de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar agitado. No hay ninguna advertencia. Se espera que para mañana martes tengamos unos periodos de nubosidad con algunos chubascos aislados durante el curso del día y algunos chubascos especialmente por las áreas de las costas mañana por la noche. Las temperaturas, las altas, compañeros, por la costa, 78 grados, bastante agradable para el día de hoy. En el interior del país únicamente 82 grados. Así que no estamos subiendo hasta los 90 como la semana pasada cuando tuvimos 94 grados con humedad bastante alta. Por las colinas únicamente 70 grados, las bajas por la costa 73, en el interior del país hoy por la noche 68 grados y por las colinas únicamente 60 grados, 6-0. Las mareas, compañeros, habrá una marea baja entre muy poco, entre 16 minutos a las 7:30, habrá otra marea baja a las 9:29 hoy por la noche, una marea alta a las 2:02 hoy por la tarde y entonces habrá otra marea alta a las 2:56, pero eso es hasta mañana por la madrugada. El sol salió hoy a las 6:11. El sol se oculta hoy a las 5:59. Hoy por la tarde la luna sale. En realidad la luna se oculta hoy a las 10:38, porque todavía está fuera. A las 10:38 esta mañana. Y entonces sale de nuevo a las 11:43 hoy por la noche. Y le damos las gracias a Forecaster Gentle por esa información traída desde el Belize Weather Bureau y a todas esas personas que están laborando en Belize Weather Bureau. Siempre, muchas gracias, nuestro agradecimiento, porque siempre están al día con estos reportes.
The weather report brought to you through the kind courtesy of German, Vegas and Sons, Albion's Busline Youth Connection Band, Aqua Purified Water, Channel 10, and Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Gaspar Vega. We will take a commercial break. It's 16 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we'll be right back with more for you on the Sugar City Morning Show.
I pay BEL because my family's access to electricity matters. I pay BWS because my family's access to clean water matters. I pay KHMH because my family's access to the country's highest level of healthcare matters most.
When you pay your bill at Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital, it ensures that our doors remain open and that we are able to provide our highest level of care to you. Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital. We take care of you.
We know you couldn't get enough with just 1 month and 100 ways. You can still enjoy 100 minutes and 100 texts each day in February. All for just $2.99. That's over $60 worth of talk for only $2.99 per day. Just dial star 100 to activate and get 100 ways to show your DigiFriends and fam you care with Digicel. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
My name is Ken.
Sherry Burgess from New York.
Well, I believe we have come a long way.
The development it's really great. You know, the roads are much nicer.
Streets are so nice now.
More commercial buildings, more businesses.
It is nothing like the Belize that I see today.
I'm happy with Belize progress, and I hope they continue to do it.
As a young nation, I think we're growing, and what the government is doing so far is very good for the country.
Dean Barrow is the man, and he came in and do a whole lot, change this whole country around, and
he's doing an excellent job.
We're catching up.
I think that Belize have arrived finally.
Everything has changed and developed so beautifully.
We're proud to be Belizeans. Proud to be Belizeans.
Give me the real, the number one. Dynamite, then a dynamite. You can repeat screen, but dynamite it is real. Yes, dynamite, then a dynamite. All over Cayo and in San Pedro. Dynamite, then a dynamite. Dynamite in the morning, dynamite in the evening. Dynamite, give me dynamite. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dynamite, then up dynamite. All over this land, and in Belmont, yes, dynamite. Give me dynamite. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG. Dynamite, then up dynamite. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, dynamite. I love Dynamilk. Dano milk powder. Probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler. I talk loud. I don't even text. I call down the street, next door. I even call the next room. No, did you sell the say I could call Steve for the same price? No, you're the top.
Digicel prepaid customers, call states located call down the street for the same 47 cents a minute. And call the world for much less all month long. This month, talk more and pay less only with Digicel. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things ever run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
All talk, all text, all night for just $1.99 now through February with Digicel's all-new cheaper night shift. You get unlimited talk and text all night for just $1.99. Just dial *638 each night to activate. This February, go all night long, all month long with Digicel's new cheaper night shift. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. 23 minutes after 7 o'clock, Emmanuel, and something on the turntable this morning, which needs much attention. I think we were discussing it, and it opened Pandora box because it is there. It's the way the health system has been operating when it comes to the food handling certificate and people that are selling food around our community.
Oh yes, Dylan.
And I think while some have very good standards of working, there's most of them that really needs to be put in check and tighten up.
Absolutely. And you must commend those people who are holding up the standards when it comes to food handling. But sometimes I don't know what happens, but and I think that we are the ones, we the public are supposed to be the vanguards of this situation. We are the ones who are supposed to be providing the checks and balances, helping to provide the checks and balances and reporting situations as we see it. But many times, guys, but you opened a beautiful point here. You go to some restaurants, I know I mentioned no name, but as soon as you sit down and that bathroom door is open, that scent hits you. This is a restaurant, mind you. You don't want to go in the bathroom. Yeah. You don't want to go into that bathroom because the stench is incredible. You walk into the bathroom and man, I understand that you can't have somebody there 24/7 in the bathroom cleaning it up, and sometimes it requires the help and support of the people who use it to maintain it clean. But at least do a little effort to keep that bathroom clean, if you know. But then again, you question the Lord, how is it that other restaurants maintain it clean?
Well, you see, quite a lot of things, like I say, open up on box, but the fact that it depends on the public to do the right thing, but also the authorities need to keep check on it. One of the things that I would like to see, one of my thing that I don't like, when I go to restaurants or anywhere that sells food and I buy a bottle of juice or a bottle of soda, and they ask me if I want a straw, I always refuse, because I really don't like the fact that it is sad enough to know that then they handle your food, but maybe they may wash their hand, maybe they never wash their hand. But you never see it. But if you sit and handle the straw, hold it by the tip, put it in the bottle, and then that tip they go in your mouth.
Go in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you don't know if during the night when that establishment shut down, roach walk on it, and
what are the damage when I come past pitch past something illegal?
Exactly, but you can get diseases.
So why do I know? I tell you it's okay. I don't want no straw, especially that's a shop. When you stop for buy one of these soft drink or so, they got it straw in a plastic bag, in a cover. Dust the fly, if in a hand must be dirty. And then I tell her, no, it's okay. The only way I take a straw, Manuel, is I would like to see everybody use the straw then that comes in a little plastic bag. We'll pop the top.
Yes.
And then you handle your straw yourself.
Exactly.
You know,
And I think that it should be made mandatory that we use those straws, because you can't give me a straw and then you hold it with your hand. God knows where your hand made it. I'm not telling you that it was anywhere, but you go and you put it right in my bottle.
Congas pitch up and straw, man.
Exactly. And then we question how come we get so sick.
They should phase out.
But we don't watch these things.
Me watch it, boy. Me watch it.
I went into a Chinese restaurant one day. This is many years ago. And I went in and I ordered, my neighbor, I went in and I ordered chow mein, a shrimp chow mein. And I noticed, guys, that the lady was cleaning the chicken, the Chinese lady was cleaning the chicken, and she was setting the chicken on the floor.
And you still got her
on the floor. I saw that. Obviously, there was a subsequent report placed. And obviously, the place was shut down for a couple of days.
Then you got someone in China, when you go to the shop, they sit down on their high stool, they dig their toe. They dig their toe and then short pants, and then you got to go half pick out cheese, then get up and cut the cheese.
Oh, lad.
Why we take bad half? But these things happen, man.
Aquí estamos hablando de la falta de qué estamos hablando aquí, la falta de
buena práctica de salud. Cuando llegas a comida, restaurante.
En los restaurantes, exactamente eso es la buena práctica de los sistemas.
The other day, right just up on Facebook, they had a big thing whereby they find a roach in a fried chicken.
Yes.
How the Chinese name him? No, man, no. I don't want to say another name that the one beside that. Excellent. Right then they find a roach. Somebody posts up a roach in and you think you want to get Dylan Jones to go buy anything in there. That closed down for me as far as I'm concerned.
Y te preguntas dónde están las autoridades.
And the same one you were sitting down to eat the other day, man.
You saw me?
Yes, I saw you.
When?
No, I'm just messing with you, man. But seriously,
actually, I was there about a year ago, you know.
Well, I must say, yeah, no, you eat roach car.
No. I'm very particular. Actually, that is the same. I mean, okay, to put it in Ohio. But that was the place where I ordered a soda water. And I ordered a soda water with lime, which is a regular thing with your cup and with a glass and a little bit of ice and one solid lime, obviously. All right? And they charged me for the soda, they charged me for the lime, they charged me for the ice, and they charged me for everything. And I go like, good Lord, you know? A soda water and lime is a simple soft drink. Okay? But anyway, nonetheless, aquí estamos hablando de esos lugares cuando están puercos, literalmente puercos los lugares. Sus cocinas están puercas las cocinas. Estás viendo ahí y te imaginas en la noche qué cucarachero será esas cocinas de esos restaurantes. Aquí estamos hablando de todos, pero en particular de un grupo de gente, a donde el beliceño le encanta ir con los chinos. No tengo nada en contra de ellos personalmente, pero nosotros tenemos que empezar a fijarnos más de este tipo de cosas, porque nos preguntamos, ¿cómo es que nos enfermamos tanto? Y entonces y no nos estamos dando cuenta que ahí es donde viene. Esta gente no se preocupan de nuestro bienestar. Ellos comen su verdura y su pescado, aunque duela de toda forma, pero, mamma mía.
Look at who's on the line. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Yes, hello,
Good morning. Speak up a little louder, please.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, hello.
Morning, Mr. Devon.
Morning, morning.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, darling.
I just want to comment about Radisson.
Uh-huh.
My daughter is finding one grasshopper there too.
A grasshopper?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to find a roach right there.
You don't have to worry, no, because the states they eat grasshopper. they put chocolate over there to Arizona.
Yeah.
You find it crispy and the gas station baggage.
This is high protein, but then
Yeah.
that's not the point. The point is that it's not business in your plate.
Yeah, that's true then.
Okay. We're talking here about the conditions
All right, thanks.
that the some restaurants that are lacking in
when you go if you wear you know, we could talk about what if you have. I think if you have on proper food handlers, nets on the head.
Even the food handlers out on the streets, Dylan.
Yeah, some of them out there.
I gather that some of them don't even have food handlers permit.
I would have hoped that.
There was a time when all the food handlers, the public health inspectors were on their job and insisting that every single food handler have nets on their hair, to contain their hair, so you don't have hair or anything in their hair falling into the food, okay? And it was comforting for us to see that, okay? Pero ahora, nada de eso. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué está pasando? No lo merecemos.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning, boss.
Morning.
Mango Creek.
Yes.
Don't all of them trying to get problem, you know, the same people sell tacos. Then the same money where the same hand where they make a tacos with, that the same hand they hold the money with too.
I know.
You understand what they talk about?
Absolutely.
Well, I can't agree with you on all of them because being here in Orange Walk and move around and eat from different, you got, honestly, the one that I go to eat, she doesn't handle that money. Somebody else handling the money, or when she touches that money, she goes back and wash her hand and then continue to roll the tacos.
But not everybody's like
but
that.
No, that's to say, I can't say that all the vendors, you know.
No, they're not all of them, but most of them check.
Yeah. So how
All of them have to look for them. And spy products, they sell a lot of Mango Creek, then China.
Ooh, well then no, you can't blame them. You have to blame the department for not doing
Exactly
their
what
job.
you're talking about. Spy, like you mean like
expired goods.
Expired.
Canned food, one lot of canned food, sausage, the whole yellow thing in the cheese whiz and the
Cheese whiz, yeah.
carnation, natural milk. When I saw the expire, kind of 2005, November 2005.
Mother is. And then when they carried back to China, they want to reel up with you.
No, and they have some.
Yes, they don't want to change the thing, then cost you and a whole heap of things.
And they have a Chinese, which I know, that has the expired goods, but has them on the shelf, on the counter by him, and people ask, "What are these?" You know, and he said, "It's expired. It's expired." They give you a special price on it. I'm telling you, as it is, he should not be selling that expired product. But some people saying, "Pero la cosa, this thing is still good." You know, you open it, you smell it, but many times by the smell of it, that doesn't indicate that it's still good.
What happened is you see that, in all honesty, sometimes you find an item expire by a month or two on the shelf. it's still good because that's shelf life they call it. But it's good, but you know for to sell that to no customer because if the date say no good, you no good.
That's right. Return it
How
to the.
how would you as a store owner would like the wholesaler to bring you 10 case of items that and when you done gone and you find out they come from PG, you can't.
No,
you think
responsible
no good.
store owners, what they do is they just simply remove it and take it as a loss. But I know some people don't want to take no loss. They just put it on the shelf and try and make them cast out of it, which y ahí va el beliceño pobrecito comprándolo y no se da cuenta de que está haciéndose un mal.
Why?
Okay? And the big question is, and that's why we have, we're opening this topic here because I think it's a topic that requires a lot of attention, Dylan. Lot of attention.
As you can see, early morning and the phone light up because
Yeah,
it concerns everybody. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
I just want to pass this comment, no?
Yes, go ahead.
Concerning the fried chicken that the Chinese are selling. If by mistake you go and buy a chicken, it's only a big quick. There's no part, a little thing there with where the how you call it, it's something like it's a colador. Then you will see in that thing. So imagine how the fried chicken will taste with that dirtiness that the Chinese have in their oil.
Oh, okay, I understand what you mean. You see, it's because they use their oil over and over, and that oil is left uncovered during the night. And then in the morning, they take a big colador, a sieve, and they sieve out whatever drop in there.
Yes, but that is what they are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now another point. In Popular, there is managers, and they are retired workers who have been still in position of working with a big salary in the company.
You understand that?
Yes, and he can see clearly. He can see good in the driver. Is it not be there in public work from home? And then
Carla, you're breaking up. I don't know if perhaps you can do something about it, but... Hello?
We lost the call.
Obviously, perhaps you noticed that the call was breaking up, and we really did not get the gist of the message on the second part.
We want to, I guess, on text and again, we want to make it point clear before we go any further. We're not attacking the Chinese or anything. Emmanuel said that nothing personal, but as consumers, we need to. That's why I said we have to watch the health department too, because they have to be on top of the game to do their job.
And
somebody said, don't blame only the Chinese, blame the health inspector. They take money from the Chinese. Well, we don't know that's according to you, no? Dylan, you know what? The same China pay and leave money to the health inspector and then they go not even check what good about that. So, they say, in Belize, I return in Belize, I return. I don't really understand the text, but they said I Belize I return in the store. What they all about? I know you have some of these stores you go, Emmanuel, and you got a back when you keep the flour, rice, the dog chow, all the smell like rat piss. You know, these places need to get closed down, Emmanuel. One next thing on the rise that is not health safe. And I was sung it because I understand. I understand the Chinese, it is alleged that they are buying all the lard from the chicharron fat there. From the meat shop, they will sell chicharron. People will sell chicharron.
You mean the
Haglad.
Haglad.
Then they buy that out and fry the chicken with that. Because it's cheaper. It's cheaper. And while traditionally, if you stand up at the meat shop, people go buy the haglad because people that just think what they like. They go buy it by the leaf bucket, the leaf five quarts. And people put that in the beans, people put that in the tortilla, people put that in the docono, the tamales. Because it's a tradition, which we know that it is not 100% healthy for you because of the cholesterol contents in there. So that is the reason why they try to tell you use more vegetable oil to cook with corn oil.
Because it's healthier.
Right. But you would imagine that it is not feasible for the restaurants to be using vegetable oil. It's expensive, so then you use the haglad. You give the chicken
The haglad has a higher resistance to heat. In other words, it will last you longer.
You not burn out.
You not burn out.
But you not safe neither.
You not safe.
You not safe
You
neither.
not safe.
You know, but we don't want to get into their cooking habits. We talk about the hygienic part of the whole
But that's
food
part
system.
of the deal, you know. That's part of the thing, you know.
And what that lady said that true, you know, someone in a restaurant and just take out the bottom of the morning and just scrape out the bottom of the fat, when the flour drop the bottom of the bun, and they use the same fat again. And that's why chicken tastes bad sometimes.
Yo quisiera ver el día cuando tengamos mejores prácticas en estos establecimientos. Y no estamos hablando solo de los chinos y tampoco estamos culpando a los chinos por esto. Quiero ponerlo muy en claro. Estamos hablando de la práctica que estamos viendo nosotros. Okay. All right?
Then again, too, then people where they ride around, they sell leaf food, and so therefore, wise up to, you know, if you sell like stretch my guts or Kong's Fitters, make sure you're clean, you know, leave gloves for your hand or a fork for take out the food, no?
That's exactly
Or
right.
some people when you think they open that dish and they say, go through and take it out, miss. And you push your hand in there and tuck it, you feel like you are, but you don't know how much hand got in there before you.
And for God's sake, not the other they sell and got them dirty chanclas and things like that. Straight up. You know, we take a break. The director is telling you, hey, we need only a break, but we'll be right back with more. When
I try to know.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not do it in your own country? Sun, fun, and relaxation are just a short distance away. Have a taste of barefoot living, or enjoy the sounds and taste of an authentic Garifuna village. Allow yourself to be swept away by Southern hospitality and living. Escape the hectic world and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Won't you follow me into the jungle?
pay BEL because my family's access to electricity matters. I pay BWS because my family's access to clean water matters. I pay KHMH because my family's access to the country's highest level of healthcare matters most.
When you pay your bill at Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital, it ensures that our doors remain open and that we are able to provide our highest level of care to you. Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital. We take care of you.
We know you couldn't get enough with just 1 month and 100 ways. You can still enjoy 100 minutes and 100 texts each day in February. All for just $2.99. That's over $60 worth of talk for only $2.99 per day. Just dial star 100 to activate and get 100 ways to show your DigiFriends and fam you care with Digicel. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Give me the remote, the number one milk, Dynamilk, then up Dynamilk. You can rip it scream, but Dynamilk it is real, yes, Dynamilk, then up Dynamilk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dynamilk, then up Dynamilk. Dynamilk in the morning, Dynamilk in the evening, Dynamilk. Give me Dynamilk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dynamilk, then up Dynamilk. All over this land, and in Belmont, yes, Dynamilk. Give me Dynamilk. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG. Dynamilk, then up Dynamilk. You can hear this stuff. Cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dynamilk. I love Dynamilk. Dynamilk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. So, again, Emmanuel, I guess the department handful, you know. I mean, you have to realize they have quite a lot on their belt, especially with this mosquito thing when they go wrong. But they have a responsibility to deal with any kind of issues there too, man. Because, like I say, what we put in our mouth by people preparing, they have to be safe without. Doubt.
You see, Dylan, we're having so many incidences of people getting sick, and the correct follow-up procedure is not done. You know? Mm-hmm. Now, can you imagine you going to a restaurant and you buy only fried shrimp, and they give you a shrimp that is essentially good, but it's beginning to rot.
You know, good, no?
Then
essentially, no good.
But hold on. When what happens is that it could barely discernible, but to the person with a keen sense of smell, and say, esta cosa aquí ya se está echando a perder. Muchas personas no tienen esa capacidad y se lo van comiendo. Al otro día, una santa dolor de barriga, malestar, diarrea. ¿Y qué pasó? La persona que te vendió eso está consciente de que esa cosa no sirve, pero te lo vendió. Te lo vendió. Así que eso es una falta de respeto a ti. Le vale a él. Él se está desayunando de lo que no sirve. ¿Ok? Y ahí está el problema. That's the complete lack of regard that I see from some of these restaurant owners for us. To us, you mentioned a little while ago the cigarette smoking during this in the stores. Or then they clean out them big toe. Huh?
Yeah, true that too. But I think again when it comes to the food section, I would hope that everybody who they sell food out there have a food handler service permit, because I know the health department always have I don't know how they call it, but sessions at the hospital where they go there and they sit them down and educate them, and they do the stool test and whatever other test they need for getting food handlers. Now, if you don't have a food handlers and you don't know if you do the right thing, find help. Or if you're not finding help, I think that some heavy fees should be levied upon you.
Yeah. We were just reminded by Mr. Usher about the time when the people who had stores in Orange Walk, and they used to go buy pigtail, and they used to have them leave palangana con agua. Okay?
Wash their hand.
Wash their hand. Ya luego que terminaron de venderte ese pigtail o lo que sea, manteca, van y lavan su mano. Obviamente, esto es parte de buena práctica. Hoy en día casi no se ve eso enteramente. Okay? But there are so many topics, you have the food vendors not adhering to the laws about their hair nets and so forth. Practices like the young man called, that the same hand that goes into the pot to serve you the tacos is the same hand that receives money and gives change back.
Money dirty bad.
Huh?
Money dirty bad.
Okay. We see where you get roaches, you get spiders and so forth in your food.
Yeah.
Hair. All right. Okay. You see the bad practices, the straws, and we wonder, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Why are we so complacent, and why do we accept these things?
I know. Some people just
why do we accept these things?
Let us take this call. Sugar City, good morning.
Oiga, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Hay una tortillería ahí enfrente del mercado. Uno va a comprar tortilla, da un billete allá y la señora con la misma mano donde agarra la tortilla para vender, agarra y da vuelto con la misma mano.
¿De veras?
Yo creo que no está bien.
Claro que no está bien eso.
No está bien, pero muchas veces yo lo he querido decir. No sé, pero llegó la oportunidad de decirlo, pues ahora lo estoy diciendo.
Pues se lo agradezco, señora, se lo agradezco.
Again, if these practices are happening, then you need to be stopped. Get someone to collect the money.
Yes, man.
Like when you go to, I buy tortilla, the Maya, and San Fran. They have somebody where they collect the money. They're not the same person.
No, the one person collects and then the other person.
The person that collects the money, by the time they get the tortilla, it's already wrapped.
And they just hand it to you.
They put it in a bag and they hand it to you. They don't hand so the person that is weighing the tortilla and wrap the tortilla in a paper doesn't have anything to do with money. And that's the way it should be. So if that is happening at that next establishment, then they need to stop it because it is not safe. But I tell you something. If maybe because of a lot of way poor, so we never have the opportunity to know how $50,000 smell in a basket when it don't come off of the street, but it stink bad, right? It stink bad. Money stink because it change hand. Dirty hand, clean hand, dirty hand, and it pick up an odor, and you don't know where the money comes.
It carries so much germs.
Yeah.
It carries so much germs.
Lot of germs,
Okay.
So
you have people who have just been to the bathroom or who have just and didn't wash their hands. Oh, Pa, you forgive me the money for buy. You know, you wash your hand yet, you know. He goes into his pocket and he takes out the $5 and he gives it to you. Okay? You go there, you go with your, what you call it, $5, go buy the whatever it is you're going to buy, and that $5 is already tainted with germs.
But again, you know what, too? Okay? As a responsible citizen of the town or district, if you see this kind of action, tell them in a polite way. Miss, you know that you handling my money and the food, it's not safe for none of us. In a nice way. And tell them
bring it to their awareness that you know.
Tell them I would suggest that you try one different, and then if they behave like Hurricane Hattie and go ignorant, then just move out of the way and left there, and you can report them or stop go by there. It's their
Very
loss.
simple, yeah.
Stop go by there and tell us something like I see the China beside my house. He used to like treat people like garbage. And one day I tell her, put on back, tell her, you have to slow the roll. You can't talk to people like this how you want. You have to have patience and not go on like crazy. You just can't need coin. You dig? Me put on back check. You know, I tell her, and ballet work there, I tell her, and the children understand good English. I tell your parents they need to slow down. Everybody will come on the shop there and they want to holler part of you if you hold them fighting or shot them fighting. Go on like crazy. Slow down, because we not tolerate this in this block, yeah? And then slow and roll. We have to. I thought we me not the show. And if you don't want to change your ways before I get in trouble, me I stop going to your store.
That's right.
Me stop going to your store. Me I tell her the truth. That's me.
We're not against these people who we're talking about. We're against the practices that they do.
And only then too, you know, because I got a lot of beliefs and we need to put better practices in the place. Because you don't see no Chinese sell tacos.
Of course. No, you know? We're not only talking about the Chinese, we're talking about everybody in general.
Yeah, man. No
the tacos vendors. Okay? Yeah. Aquellas personas que tienen esos tingladitos que muchas veces suelen ser cucaracheros también y luego entonces no lavan bien todos sus cubiertos y luego ahí vas tú.
But Emmanuel, again, too, you have to ask questions like how often and how random the health department makes checks on these things. I mean, is it random checks or just scheduled checks? You know, because to me, this is not every month job. This is an everyday job.
It's an everyday job. And how well equipped is the public health department to do? Because if they only have 2 or 3 people, man, when will they be able to take care of all of these problems? You know? And if you notice that we have been not pointing fingers at the public health department yet, because we know that they do their job, but I do believe that they need more. They need to do more.
They need to step up.
They need to step up.
Please lower the volume on the television. Hello? Lower the volume on the television.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Oye.
Dime.
Me gusta el tema que están hablando.
Dime.
Solo quiero comentar una cosa.
Dime.
Eso mismo está sucediendo en la tienda de los chinos.
Ajá.
Vas a comprar, están jugando cerveza y están jugando dinero y te están vendiendo a veces cosas de la comida.
Así es.
A veces cuando uno llega a las tiendas, no se sabe si es bar o es tienda de mercancía. El comentario público está bueno, pero yo pienso que lo que puede ayudar más es que el gobierno debe tener a alguien que de vez en cuando anda chequeando cómo van las cosas.
Exacto.
¿Ok?
Exacto. Muy bien.
Lo mismo sucede en las tortillerías. La gente que te está empacando la tortilla es el que está cobrando.
Sí.
Eso cae bajo la responsabilidad de un ministerio, ¿no?
Es public health.
Ok, de un ministerio que debe ver que por la salud del pueblo.
Exactamente.
Y les estoy felicitando por ese tema.
Okay,
gracias.
thank you.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Correct, Emmanuel, again, to the next thing that is sickening, and I say sickening because the chance, what I will say is what I see. Chance and, again, where are the authorities? Every time you hear that you know for drink that in Chinese store, you know for drink that in shop, people pile up front there, they drink beer. All right, fine. You want to drink your beer, fine. But how the store don't have bathroom? And you know, right beside my house, you have the Chinese,
Yes.
and then you have only lady will live, only old lady will live beside the Chinese and between my house. And when these guys start drinking, you know, I see over and over, they go piss right at this lady gate. No, by the corner of the fence, the gate, right at the gate. You know, because the Chinese, their backs, they're so close to the lady gate. They stand up right at the corner.
Oh, yes.
Piss
I know what you're talking about.
at the lady gate. I mean, that is wrong, man. That is so wrong. And every time you hear, they're not getting a license again for sell beer because, you know, for drink. And people repeat the same practice over and over. And the man correct when you go to someone's store, you don't know if they're a bar or they're a shop.
Right.
Bottom line.
But then it clearly says, license to sell fermenters liquors not to be consumed
So
on the
then
premises.
who you blame?
Not to be consumed.
who you
on
blame?
But you have to blame the person who sold it to you, and you also have to blame the person who went in to buy
Only they?
valid.
What happened to the law enforcers?
Or for not doing their job.
All right, let's take a break on that. We'll be right back.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
I talk loud. I know you've been text. I call down the street, next door. I even call the next room. No, did you sell the say I could call states for the same price? No, you're the top. Did you sell prepaid customers? Call states like you have to call down the street for the same 47 cents a minute. And call the world for much less all month long. This month, talk more and pay less only with Digicel. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
All talk, all text, all night for just $1.99 now through February with Digicel's all-new cheaper night shift. You get unlimited talk and text all night for just $1.99. Just dial *638 each night to activate. This February, go all night long, all month long with Digicel's new cheaper night shift. Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Get serious. Get buff.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not do it in your own country? Sun, fun, and relaxation are just a short distance away. Have a taste of barefoot living, or enjoy the sounds and taste of an authentic Garifuna village. Allow yourself to be swept away by Southern hospitality and living. Escape the hectic world and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
I pay BEL because my family's access to electricity matters. I pay BWS because my family's access to clean water matters. I pay KHMH because my family's access to the country's highest level of healthcare matters most.
When you pay your bill at Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital, it ensures that our doors remain open and that we are able to provide our highest level of care to you. Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital. We take care of you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. I want to remind you that yesterday's winning number in the lottery was 2212. 12 being a single winning number.
2212.
If you win, congrats. I buy 64. You can weigh at the bottom. Bottom of the barrel. Last prize for the third. Last number for the third prize. I'm one. Turn the lotto ticket upside down, but it's still. And the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. But
and even if you buy 11, guys, you'll still lose.
No, like Bali was saying, Bali say you have to win, and he buy from 1 to 99, and he still lose.
Because double hard play.
He never buy double hard. He never buy double hard. But on the topic of the health issues, and it is something that is affecting our community, and we like to say everybody need to tighten up and practice, especially in the schools where you have children and then buying elite chips and something as I shouldn't say as simple, but let me, for better words, say as noticeable as tell your children when they go buy a bag of chips at school, sometimes they put the chips in their mouth and tear the bag. Tell them to wipe that before they put in their mouth because the dust will fly around in the air. You know, and things like that.
And you don't know if during the night we put that bag me there, all that roach me there about like.
Right. Not only about the dust, the dust the kids they run about in the schoolyard and so.
Yes.
You know, you have to teach your children if you can afford it. You know, at least hand sanitizer for carry around in the bag, so they can clean up their hand whenever they want to eat any chips or something. You know, again, the vendors need to practice extra care. You know, safety.
But the big
it's a big topic.
But the big question is, where
authorities.
are the authorities in all of this? Which is, I think, we left this up to this point now because. That's the big question. ¿Dónde están las autoridades? Yeah. Si es que hay tanta queja, si es que estamos viendo, if we know that there are so many complaints, so many reasons for people not to go back to a restaurant? Why is it that they're still open? Why is it that we are so complacent? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó con las autoridades? And some people say, oh, the public health officers have been bought over by these establishments.
Yeah, true.
And that these public health officers go to have big lunches. These are accusations. I'm not telling you that this is the truth. And they run up big bills in these establishments just so that they lend a blind eye to all the deficiencies in that establishment. Y te preguntas, bueno, ¿qué pasó ahí? No, esa gente no tiene supervisores. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Pues yo te voy a decir algo. Y esto sucedió porque, pues yo estuve ahí. Hace unos años, y lo voy a decir en español. Hace unos
I want to
años.
say it in English first.
I will try to say it in English. Some years ago, perhaps maybe 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
A long time.
Yes, yes.
How you done it for a second turn?
About 25 years ago. Never mind where Dylan said. About 25 years ago. I was invited to lunch by this friend in Belize City. And we're talking Belize City, Regent Street. And we had what I think was a very good lunch, you know, fried shrimp and blah, blah, blah. And essentially it was pretty good. And then the young lady brought the bill, and the young man, who was a public health officer, said he's not paying for it. And then the young lady said, he said, call your boss. And then the young lady went to call the owner of the establishment, who was a Chinese. He said, yeah. So the man didn't pay his $50 bill.
At 20 years ago, that's a lot of money, boy.
A $50 bill because he had lobster and he had guineas and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And for $50 to just be said, okay, go ahead, that means something's going on. That means that this young man is covering up for some deficiency, you know? Or they're using the system where at the end of the day, me not talk about you, but when I want my dinner, you not charge me. Or when I want to drink, you want give me free drink.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Which is wrong. Which is corruption.
It's corruption.
Corruption. How about a PUP?
I do believe, yes, he was. Well, this is the first and last time I went to that place and went out with him because I said, I am not going to be part of this kind of thing.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
No,
and I left with my mouth open. I go like, ¿pero qué pasó aquí, hombre? ¿Por qué no vas a pagar tu cuenta? Jaja, deja eso ahí. Well, I left it like that. But then I began to ask myself, well, ¿será que él está cubriendo para este señor? ¿Será que quizás ya le encontró una falta en su restaurante y he's blackmailing him? You know, and said, tell her, I know I said nothing, but you will have to pay me for so much, you know? And these things do happen and are still happening. I'm not telling you they're happening here in New York, but they're still happening. Maybe yes. You know?
Well, I don't want to call him, but one of them football people will live like that. Sugar City man, show hello.
Yeah, put me on.
You're there, man.
Go ahead.
Morning, Dylan.
Yeah, morning.
Dylan, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning, sir.
Look here, you see that same thing where you touch?
Uh-huh.
But I know one baker shop. I know one baker shop, one Chinese baker shop. The man in a sharp pants and a helper in the headache. That time when he passed down pants. And then they carry bread, they set it down and they share bread down, they deliver bread down around the place. And that's the what look at it over bad because the Chinese always in on the sharp pants. You know what I mean? And I don't know why the health inspector don't visit that place because every time he calls me down, but he in the next bed and he deliver bread down to the Chinese store. this, the way I look on, very serious, and you know, I do nothing about it.
And they got an open arms t-shirt where then the sweat and the sweat they drop on the door.
He got the bread, he take out the bread, and the bread, you know, let it sit on the ground, but they don't move it direct for half the table. Even when in the pack, they don't move it direct off of the table and set straight in the vehicle. They set it outside on the street, then from there they start to pack it in the van. I think this definitely wrong. And he got on one 3/4 pants, but he always, he got on one short pants. He always in that short pants. And matter of fact, I will say the up the Leeds Road.
All right.
You know, I mean, and he deliver bread. He set it down for the, you know, the thing right there, and he set it right up on the ground, man. I mean, this highly ridiculous. Bye.
Yeah, man, sure. Compañeros, estamos hablando de las malas prácticas, falta de higiene, falta de buena práctica en los restaurantes, en las panaderías, en las tortillerías, en fin, en los venteros de comida, en las orillas de la calle, como a un tiempo se supone que había buena práctica, la gente se insistía que tengan
dress attire.
Sí, que utilicen guantes, que utilicen los hairnets, pero estamos viendo de que un relajamiento de la ley increíble, que ahora en día, puchica, encuentras todo tipo de cosas en tu comida, ¿ok? Y la gente no se está alguna gente se está quejando, pero la gran mayoría completamente complaciente y como si no les importara nada. Entonces nos preguntamos, bueno, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es nuestra mentalidad? ¿Qué pasó con las autoridades? ¿Dónde están las autoridades? Porque ellos son los que tienen la ley detrás de ellos para poder exigir a estos venteros.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning, Dylan.
Morning.
Morning, Dylan and Manuel.
Morning.
Yeah, that's San Ignacio.
Hi.
Okay.
The other day I gang buy tacos.
Uh-huh.
When they give me the tacos, I went and look in there. One wrong egg, black egg, one rat. What are they doing there?
What part of San Ignacio?
Yes, what are they doing there?
Jesus.
Hola.
He roll right out of the bloody tacos, huh? And then think that soft meat, red meat, and how that come out there? Me never eat it. Nunca más sagan back and buy.
Nunca más.
And then the other day when my friend gone to China and buy, I said, when I said the China, they play toe and they dig it teeth. He said, what? With a sharp pan, they dig it toe and they clean it toe. They dig it teeth no more. Nastiness.
And I just got handle your fried chicken after that. Huh?
Well, then you see, that's why they have a thing where you call Facebook, camera, phone, snap a picture and scan them because they can't do anything because you know anything wrong. But again, like we say, where are the authorities?
And then they don't give meat when I say chicken, you know, they say that puss meat. They fruit and bad. Huh? Puss meat, they give you chicken.
Ay, no me could go there. Please, I got stories about that.
Okay, then.
All right. Yeah, man.
You see, if we start that, then you'll hear yeah, they attack them. My thing is that when you watch the way how the food handling has been taken care of, especially out in the public. Again, the mention I want a banal and then straw come in a pack by 300-400. I just want to get the official use of the straw in the plastic bags or the paper.
You see, the straw,
properly wrapped straws.
It just needs to have the little cover at the top.
Yep.
So when you put in that straw in the bottle, you take off that little and you sip through that straw, through that end.
The lady say, well, you rat feces, mom, you know, things like that. You report anything, man. You know, you're not just throw it away because you report anything, you know.
Exactly. Pero yo no sé, yo creo que como un pueblo we're being a little bit too complacent and we're taking
You see, again.
taking it
Look, I read this
without
text here
complaining.
why somebody catch F. Good morning. Well, I must comment, Mr. Fabian Ook, Orange Jock, PHI. I am sure and certain that he is doing an excellent job. He does not accept any money or any free food personnel like that is needed to correct our food health system. Well, let's just say we congratulate you if you're doing an excellent job.
Actually, we have
Get it
invited
away,
Fabian to be here sometime during the week, and this show is in anticipation
Let us
of
take
his
this call.
presence.
Sugar Cinema and Show, hello.
Dylan,
Yeah.
¿cómo comes el taco de nasty? ¿Cómo se llama? El vende por la Inmaculada.
Okay.
Bueno.
I was waiting for that.
¿No lo comes?
I eat it, but listen to me carefully. As far as I'm concerned, to have the man wrap the tacos and give you in your hand is similar to put it in a plate. You
Sí,
understand?
pero no lo zambulla dentro del caldo.
Well, what is wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with that.
Por eso.
That's putting gravy. No, if you tell me, and I could tell you he no handle the money, that the Lee boy handle the money and put it in a thing. Or if you could tell me that maybe he rub his hand against the wall and did tacos. But the man wash his hand.
No, solo estaba mencionando.
All right, I'll appreciate that.
Yeah, entonces
You see,
entiendo,
let me
entiendo.
explain. Nothing wrong for make you. It's a similar process. If you say, listen, $5 tacos in a plate, Mister, and put some of the gravy on the chicken, and then you take a spoon.
There's
and
nothing wrong with that.
So it's just a cultural, traditional thing when he and the late Waco started. You're going to go eat the tacos and then dip it in the gravy and get in your
Avioncitos.
Right, Bob. You know, Bob know if the man stop, take a break, and go piss on the corner there, front of you, and come back.
Or start a dig for gold and you know where.
Exactly. Then you could say, boy, you, but the man, I mean, I could remember a health inspector was questioned about him on our show. And the health inspector said, I go eat from the man.
Yes.
Because the man clean.
I eat from him.
He have a plastic there where people board out the food, you know. And it is nothing wrong with it, but once you clean. And I could tell you, whenever the little boy goes to buy tortilla and he has to receive the money, he stops and washes his hand because he have a palangana right so
Yes.
to wash his hands. So I was waiting on that. And we go eat because it's nice.
But a lot of these places don't even have the little basin for wash your hand.
Not true.
They don't. They don't.
But
You
it's, yeah, but we know the call name and listen to me carefully. Now not me, cause say, needed to correct our food system. Yeah, we're not saying that Joe or John Jane do take money. We say the public is saying that they know that these restaurants and these stores they get away with a lot of crap because they outrightly bribe the
public
authorities.
The authorities.
The authorities, you know.
That's right. That's right.
and-
And I'm glad
and-
that they called and said that Fabian is a person of integrity, which I have no doubt about that. Fabian was on the show the other day, and I have no doubt. As a matter of fact, he's going to be on the show sometime later this week, hopefully, or next week. We're still awaiting that confirmation. We invited them, you know, but this show here is without him, just so we get to know more about how the people feel about these situations. So when he comes, then we can obviously address these issues, you know. But
Well, again, like you mentioned, if you're listening to the show, we're not leaning on one side. We also commended the people who are doing a good job. And for example, I kind of pointed out some of them, you know, Emmanuel. So not everybody they do bad. I mean, I applaud when you go to the Friendship Fried Chicken from the taxi stand, and you go peep over the counter and see right in the kitchen. What then they do? And the kitchen clean, and they got a lady will stay the mop, clean. You have some restaurant who left the door open. I try to remember where you could see straight in the kitchen and stainless steel counter and the bottom. They don't have nothing to hide. You know, but at the one day when you go in here and hear a song come on and say, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors, then you have to worry.
That's exactly right.
You know, that's we're not saying that
Felicitamos a
everybody...
aquellos establecimientos que tienen buena práctica, que tienen buena higiene. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. No quiere decir que porque, sin embargo, no quiere decir que porque eres un restaurante grande y reconocido que necesariamente tienes buena práctica. Porque posiblemente por más grande que estés, pues eres más propenso a caer.
There's a shop in front of, in San Jose, somebody saying here, on the outskirts, I think, and when you pass the brother Chinese shop, they're like a bar, man. People out there, you want to stop and get a little water. I need to stop there because I don't know who drunk. You know me, I don't have a hot number already. Directly somebody see me and don't like me, and so me need to stop there. But when you pass the through, the crowd out there, they drink and they drink. Some Chinese even put like park bench. Front of the store by the bump. They put park bench there. And boys sit down and lick it.
And then there's if there's a bar or restaurant. Oh, another thing which begins. Another thing, the restaurant bars. We have to revisit the whole situation where people can just sit down and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink without having to order any food. What kind of license you give to these people? If it's only, what is it, a bar license, a restaurant bar license? We have to be a little bit more aware and about these situations. Because yo no me siento nada a gusto. And I know that a lot of people feel the same way. That if you go to a place and then you want to just simply have dinner with somebody, que haya a la otra mesa un ataje de borrachos que simplemente están ahí y que te están haciendo ruido y que te están haciendo sentir incómodo. Eso no está bien. No es un bar, supuestamente es un restaurant bar, donde se sirve la comida con un trago, o que se sirve el trago únicamente con comida. Vamos a ponerlo así. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll try to pull up and say, so true what you're saying, the health system is messed up. Too much política, pero ¿qué hacemos si acá en Benque es inútil quejarse que con un pago al inspector and good to go?
¿Está bien? Ya hemos conseguido de Pomona, de Benque, de Belice, de San Ignacio, Belmopan, Orange Walk también. Así que el problema no es solo aquí en Orange Walk, el problema parece que es por todo el país.
No, I mean, for it to work, it's a team effort. You do your part, I do my part.
But we, as consumers, need to insist.
Yeah.
We need to insist. And when we see certain things going wrong, where do you go on there? How you give me this, this kind of...
Emmanuel, the next thing too, maybe at a different level than the IFALAN and maybe customer service. You find it odd that you go in as someone, big stores here and across the country, you the shop, when you don't come off and you're good for $200-$300, and then you ain't gonna leave bathroom for half a year if you want to use the bathroom.
True. That's another situation. That's another thing.
You know, I mean, like you asking, you could know, or well, I don't know if the bank then the states have bathroom or part of the country. I doubt it, but you know, in some establishments in this country, big stores, you know, the shop and your little baby want to use the bathroom, and you have to fly out of the store and jump in your vehicle and run down the street and go to one and then see a dirty Chinese. You understand? Because they don't got a bathroom for half a year, and in a big store you just spend $300-$400 in a store at the time. Then things not correct, you know.
So you wonder what the law provides for. I know that the law
look
provides.
Over the consumer?
What's going on here? Do we need to revisit these laws? Do we need to rewrite some of these laws? You know?
I know.
Porque al final del día lo que queremos, what we want is a general upliftment of the situation. We want to better the situation. We're not saying this very simply to point fingers and to accuse. What we want is to change. That's what we want.
Not change your clothes, change the modus of operandus. Change your ways of operating.
Exactly.
That's what they're talking about. Everybody change their clothes every day, But again, like I said, right, it falls on the consumer, But we were talking about the health system, and the practices of how people live and how they handle food and stuff. And we hope that when we have the health inspector here, please, they call for bash this man. Very young man in the field, and from what we gather, he's doing a good job. But one man can't do the work; you need a team to get out there and do the work. And I just have questions like, how often you check? Is it, or you send out a bulletin that at the 15th we'll be doing checks. I think these checks should be at random anytime. You wear the badge, you walk in anytime, uniform or no uniform. I say, boy, health department are going to check your kitchen. And if you find some irregularities, like roaching at the food,
shut them down.
Right. And work with the town council for take one license immediately. Because we as you see, I'm very careful when I say Belizean because a lot of Chinese got passport. Remember,
all of them have
remember Musa Michel and a lot of Chinese.
All of them.
Musa Michel and a lot of Chinese passports. So they're not Belizeans. They're not Belizeans. So
true.
I say even we as Belizeans, not only naturally born Belizeans, but Belizeans in a whole deserve the best when it comes to food handling, right, Emmanuel?
Absolutely, man.
Whether it's from the Chinese, whether it's from the local,
from the tacos,
whether it's from the tacos,
person who sell panades or
like Emmanuel, like the street vendors, right? I believe that the department, I don't know how far the department goes, but you reach out and stand and check them out and stuff like that, and they are. But I believe they should go as far as checking where they're cooking the food. Check the kitchen and the house.
Yes.
You understand where they come? Because, for example, a lot of people like drain water right down the kitchen window. And you look outside, they got a little puddle of dirty mud there, and blue conchas fly around and like Alvin and the Chipmunks, they make music, All of these things need to be checked in place. So now they're like, boy, this food this are the best food on the tongue, on the street side. When you reach there, they only wash the outside, inside of the pot.
With your mouth open.
The pot so black, it look like night. If you close the window, it's dark in the house.
You're not seeing nothing.
You're seeing nothing. You're crash up into the pot, it's so dark. These are things that we believe we like take bad things for laugh, but these are very serious issues at hand. Because like what Emmanuel said, it boils right down to us getting sick. People, they feel bad. Then one time I was saying they can't get better. They don't know the source and the problem. Blame the government that KHMH is not good and the hospital is not good. What you put in your mouth, that what and get the result of how you feel later.
We are what we eat, man.
At
the end of the day, all I'm asking is, todo lo que pedimos es que estemos un poquito más al tanto, más al día, más consciente de dónde compramos comida, qué compramos, las condiciones de limpieza higiénicas. Y no, I don't think that it's time for us to be complacent. I think that it's time for us to demand.
Let me say the world ending in 2000.
For us to demand. ¿Qué pasó? Está muy puerco este lugar.
No
nos apoyes.
They say the world may end in 2000. We're up on a second turn.
No los apoyes.
We're up on a second turn. I don't think we have no room for if or but or maybe or I want to see. Come or not come. Come good or don't come at all.
Yo si veo un lugar que no está limpio y no está al estándar, yo simplemente no lo apoyo. por más gente que esté ahí, por más sabroso que esté su comida, simplemente no los apoyo, porque yo creo que les estoy mandando un mensaje. Pero muchos de nosotros, por la mentalidad que tenemos, les vale. Van a apoyar al mismo individuo que finalmente les puede causar daño a su familia y a él o a ellos. Pero, compañeros, ¿quién se tiene la culpa sino tú mismo? Que no tienes que ir ahí. No tienes que ir ahí. Y yo felicito a todos esos establecimientos, tiendas, restaurantes que están haciendo una buena labor. Buena presentación, limpios, hacen lo mejor para mantener esa calidad de servicio.
This one here falls under not only health but liquor license board. They said, Dylan, there are 2 Chinese Mimi's supermarket here in Pomona. Whenever you go by, you cannot get in to buy too much drunken man.
Is it?
Even the policeman in there drinking. Even the policeman is there drinking. No responsibility of them. Pomona. Now the same place they stop my wap shop and electric wire. There in the town.
Yes. Así que estamos viendo que el problema existe tanto en Pomona como aquí en Orange Rock, como en San Ignacio, y ya es tiempo que nosotros como un país empecemos a demandar, a insistir, a pedir que hay de estos establecimientos que mejoren sus condiciones y que no seamos tan complacientes. Y ¿da puerco? Está bien. Hay cucarachas, no me importa. No, eso no está bien. Al final del día, quien pierde eres tú.
Friends, tomorrow, on another note, tomorrow we'll be joined here and it will be a great pleasure. We'll have inside the studio with us Dr. Cuellar.
That's right.
Dr. Cuellar.
Good friend, Dr. Cuellar.
Will be here in studio to talk to us about a general topic, health issues. So if you don't have any questions, line it up. Free consultation.
We're not in charge. And then I think that we're going to have the public health inspector sometime during this week. And it's going to be
hell of a topic.
An open forum. So if you have, like Dylan said, no bash the man unless you have proof. Okay?
He said next thing, the inspector, check Chinese stores with expired goods because they get free groceries, but with small shops from villages.
Oh, God.
They go hard with them. They could cut off the show for a while because this thing will get out of hand. But I mean, if the way they happen out there, the people are saying to you. But you know when I said that, then boy on the show, they say, me, if I say what Chinese, they give a health inspector, so they want to make nice. But up to now, I don't see none.
I don't see none neither.
Me don't see none.
Well, from 25 years ago.
Me don't wear no blue shoes.
You don't want to go to court.
You see one.
And I have to go buy me blue shoes.
You see one. You see one 25 years ago.
And I have to go buy me blue shoes for going to court.
So, with that, we got to get out of here. It's 20 away from 9. Thanks to all of you call from all across the country. It tells us that this is a serious health issue, a serious problem, from the rat feces in the tacos, the roaching and the fried chicken, to the people who know to use their hand properly by washing before handling the food.
Not using hairnets.
Hats or hairnets. We got to tighten up to even accusations by the public of authority figures, health inspectors taking bribes. We don't know if that's true, but this is what the topic they call. On that note, we got to say get out of here. For Morris Common Cameras, Raheem Wagner Control, our director, Mr. Robert Checky Husher. My name is Dylan Jones.
My name is Emmanuel. Cuídense mucho.
Stay safe, Belize. God bless you. We'll be back here tomorrow with Dr. Cuellar from Belize City. So long.
City Morning Show.